Welcome to RVer Frank's Yerf Dawg house. Hello everyone. Well, today we're going to put in a floor in the Yerf Dawg house, and went ahead and went to Lowe's, got some pressure treated wood, some OSB wafer board, and these will be the runners that I'll attach that wafer board to. The 2x6 sections, runs, joists, whatever, will be in line with the wheelbase of the X3 Yerf Dawg. And I'm on, let's see, I think I'm 16 inches, a little wider here, 16 inches, main walking path. I have 10-foot and 8-foot sections staggered. I'll put some doublers in there and then nestle those in, level them in that rock. I got to cut some more doublers out of that piece there, have it marked and pre-drilled. And the way I have this laid out is that wafer board will come to the end here. It will be capped with this 2x4. I'm going to go ahead and get those doublers installed, get the wood nestled in the rocks, level it out, and I'll go ahead and apply the wafer board. And I went ahead and ran a 2x8 across there, 2x4x8, leveled it all the way across, and it was pretty level. I had raked it level pretty much before putting this down. There were some variations in that cross member that came across. Some variations where it maybe just wasn't exactly flush. It may have been level at each end point, but may have varied in between. So I just simply lifted it up to that cross member level, pushed some rock under there. I don't know if you can see. Push some rock under there to get it all level. And then I check the level this way, fore and aft. Now what I'm doing is, since I have it level, is I'm raking in some rock consistently across, getting it in here, making sure that it's tight. Again, so I have a good solid foundation. When I do that all the way across, I'll come in and finish that. It's kind of hard with one hand, but I'll finish that off there, building it up. Now you notice that it's dry under here. It's about a 3-inch layer, and those panels that I had laying down here before, when I pulled them up, they were dry underneath. So the drainage here below the moisture barrier that's there keeps that water, I guess, I'm not an expert on any of this, but the grade enables it to drain either absorption in the ground or on out to the front. But it's dry in here, so I'm not worried about water accumulating under here. And I guess with these little cornrow divots here, it might aid somewhat if there's a big flood. Again, we've had pretty good rain here. Inches within hours. Few
Call
hours.
from K to home.
And so that's Kathy calling me to go to lunch. Anyway, that's the plan here. I'll get this all done, do a final shot of it, and then I'll go ahead and start laying in the wafer board. Okay, so I went ahead and put the first two sections of wafer board down. After putting those doublers on the board joist, centered or squared everything up relative to each run. I plan on moving this stuff, building a floor there, but for right now we'll go with that. Okay, so I got the complete floor in there. And came out pretty good. I had to cut around those anchor mounting points there in the floor. And it went underneath the bench and the shed, maybe 6-8 inches. Took care of this section over here. Needs to be organized a little bit. Drove the Yerf Dawg, and I have a line. Let's see if you can see it here. I have a line here as my guide to make sure I'm on the 2x6s. Run along adjacent to that. I can vary an inch or so on either side. It's no big deal. To give me my dimension, got a little test bed here on my doors, so you get an idea how this is going to work. So this is emulating this interface here to the first door. This is a door and this is a door. These will actually be framed in 2x4s with the siding applied times 2. That's 1/2 of the door system. In a closed state, you can see I have about 3 3/4 inches of space there. 2x4. Of course, it'll be inset down further so that this top edge will interface to the plywood here, and that's 1.5 inches. I've got to get to 3 or 3. No, it was 3 1/4. So here's another 1.5 inches. That will be mounted like so. That's 3 inches. So I have 1/4 of an inch of play between the door and here. And that's what I want. I don't want those doors being propped open by tolerance buildup in this wood here. So it's hard to show, but anyway, that'll be like that. That's going to give me the strength I need as I drive up the Yerf Dawg onto the floor. So that will be the next step after I get this floor edge finished. I'm going to get on with the next phase of this build.